I mean, you know, you're talking about how good the New South Wales Labor cabinet is. How bad is the federal Labor cabinet? Chris Bowen, Tony Burke, Jason Clare, Albanese. You couldn't get a worse federal. And they're all on TikTok doing these silly videos.
I'm in retirement. The blood pressure's gone down since December 13. And
sorry about that.
Casanova Bowen. And I did get Peter Dutton on my last day to call him Casanova Bowen for the first ever time. But the thing that I would say to you and to everyone watching...
Too rude a nickname for a lady.
No, I wouldn't do it in front of you.
Thank you.
But there are plenty of blokes in pubs and clubs across Australia who know why I call him Casanova Bowen. But anyway, the point being, if you reinstate Anthony Albanese, it's a package deal. You get all the rest.
Exactly.
You know, you get Tony Burke.
You might end up with Tony Burke as Prime Minister even, because he's got leadership ambitions.
I went up to Copacabana on the weekend, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Geez, he's a long way from the water up there, Albo. I don't think he bought real well.
It's on the cliff top. He's got to walk down the cliff to get to the...
If you look up from the surf club, it's way, way up. It's not sort of a walk. Well, you could walk down to the beach, but you need to be a marathon runner to go back up the hill to get back to the home.
Yeah, so, I guess it's good exercise.
Exactly.
Now, I want to ask you, I spoke to Jacinta Price on the program last night. She's, you know, wants to have this government efficiency, kind of like a Doge role that Elon Musk is playing in the United States. And we spoke about some of the waste of federal government money. You know, hundreds of thousands, $1 million for decolonising breastfeeding, which is the most natural thing in the world.
Anyone that's opposed to breastfeeding is a complete narc. I mean, it is. It's a natural thing for a mother to do. Not all women can do it. You know, there are varying reasons. But those who wish to breastfeed, why would we want to decolonise them? I mean, look, just a side note, I was just doing a bit of thinking this afternoon when I knew it was coming on, and I was thinking about the voice referendum. And I was thinking about the waste of money that you mentioned there. The NIAA, they wanted to have another body, which they didn't get, the voice. The NIAA has 1,300 employees. Of the 1,300 employees, 800 are in Canberra. 800. Now, if that's not a waste of money, they should be in regional areas, and that's one of the things Jacinta would look at, if elected, to be the minister. She'd put those people in the right area. They're not going to solve any problems in Canberra. There's not too many Indigenous problems in Canberra, apart from the odd protest. The problems are in rural areas across New South Wales.
Very impressive, Jacinta Price.
Oh, well, she is a fantastic woman, a fantastic woman.
What about this story today with Chris Bowen, that the AFP is going to fail to satisfy the green energy targets it took to the last election? In fact, they've even deleted some of the modelling from the website. Well,
I'm happy that he's been taken out of witness protection, because I was concerned that he was, you know, holed up somewhere we'd never see him again. So he's back out. But it's the whole thing. He has stuffed up immigration. Every portfolio he's got attached to, he's stuffed up, and now he's stuffing up energy. And as I said to you last week, this nonsense, this pie-in-the-sky stuff about wind farms off the coast of New South Wales at Port Stephens and Wollongong, not even the people who were mildly interested from Europe in tendering for it, they're no longer interested. So all of a sudden we're not talking about it anymore. And Peter Dutton put himself out there at Port Stephens and Wollongong and said, no, you elect me, it's not going to happen. It is simply not going to happen. So, look, he might get promoted if they get re-elected. And I heard your comments earlier about exactly where they are. I think it's 77-53. But the key to all that is there are 6 of the minor parties, Katter and the like, but there's 13 independents, Shari. 13 independents. I mean, it's going to be very hard for Peter Dutton to win outright. And if there is to be, you know, a Rob Oakeshott, Tony Windsor type spill, you can imagine who they'll be siding with. It won't be Peter Dutton.
And I think the Teals need to come out and tell their electorates who they would be siding with in a hung parliament, because it's looking that close. Ray, sorry to have raised your blood pressure. Glad you're back.
Well, I've got a week to recover, so that's good.